Okay, so what we're going to work on is the remapping of a certain aspect of your life that you're working with. And this can be any kind of emotion. This can be any type of experience even. It can be something that you want to either enhance, like you want to activate new resources, or it can be to clear up a certain aspect of your life that you feel needs some work, right? So it can be a past experience, or it can be the construction of a new experience. So that being said, what comes to mind about what to work on this morning?
Can we work on any blockages related to money?
Blockages related to money. Of course we can. Do you believe this blockage was created by you, or it's something that you inherited, or it's something that the environment gave you? What is your relationship with this blockage?
I think it's a little bit of everything.
Okay.
Some of it I was taught growing up. Some of them was also my environment or what I learned. And some of it is probably mine as well.
Okay. So, you know how when you go to a certain place that is the first time there, you want to have a map that it's according to what you want out of that place. Like, let's say you and I are on a trip and we're on this town, that we're there to visit, to go to a certain museum, a certain restaurant or plaza. We want the map that will take us there the easiest way possible, right? We don't really want a very detailed map that has more information than what we need. We don't want a map of the grid system, the electrical system of the town, of the city. We don't want a map of the sewer system because we're not there for that, right? So just like that, the subconscious mind has a map for all aspects of life, right? So every bit of information that we have is based on one map or another. So what we're going to work on is a map of money. Whatever money is to your subconscious mind. Now the beauty of this exercise is that you don't have to find out what the symbol means. Like the map, as you open the map up and you allow the map to pop into three dimensions, you don't have to worry about, well, I'm seeing a building here, what does that mean? Well, we don't really care what it means because it's just a symbol that the subconscious decided to put there, right? What we do care about is how you feel about it. If you see it, and I'm going to ask you, how do you feel about it? And it might be a great thing, or it might be a horrible thing, just a feeling, right? So based on the feeling, you will make the decision to either remove it, rebuild it, paint it, shrink it. I don't know. We can be as creative as we can because it's all in the mind, right? And the map, the symbols on the map could be just about anything, like clouds, dragons, planets. I don't know. It can be a cosmic, map, or it can be a very normal map-looking, like thing. Like you will see maybe streets and houses or buildings. I don't know. Everything goes. There is no wrong answer. It's just you're going to allow whatever image comes to mind in wherever place of that map is, and then we'll be modifying it as needed.
Okay.
Now to access that map, in this case the map of money, I'm going to ask you to place your left hand on your chest, right hand on top of the left hand. You're going to take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, say money. You may have some emotions that come up, and just observe them. Without judgment, just observe the emotions and take a deep breath in again. And as you exhale, say money. And again, observe if anything starts to come up. Don't judge it. Don't change it. Deep breath in again. And as you exhale, say one more time, money.
Money.
And you can now relax your arms and hands down to your legs. And just imagine this map is falling down, drifting down at your feet, and then it starts to open up. It unrolls. And it opens up to the front, to the sides. It goes underneath your chair, goes towards the back, and all the way around you, as far as the eye can see. You don't have to worry about what's on that map just yet. Because in a moment, you can allow everything to just pop up and become real. And you can do that now. Now, as you allow that map to become real in time and space, tell me, what do you notice in front of you? A house. Now, is this house right in front of you, or a little bit to the right, or a little bit to the left?
Right in front.
Right in front of you. How close to you is it? Is it very close, or very, very close? Okay. Now, when you see that house, what is the feeling that comes to you?
It's a very, very small house, and there's a lot of people living in it. It's a very, very poor house.
A very small house. A lot of people are living in it. It's a poor house.
It's sort of like how my great grandparents lived.
So you're kind of seeing how your great-grandparents lived. And how do you feel about it?
It's kind of crushing.
Constraining?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So what would you like to do to that house to make it feel just right? You can either start by moving that house to a different part of the map, or just making it. You might have a little bit more space between that house and you, or you can put it to the left or the right hand side, or even the
I
back.
want to move it further away, and I want to plant a beautiful garden around it with a lot of pink flowers.
Excellent, excellent. You want to move the house farther down to the front, and then put a beautiful garden with a lot of pink flowers. And excellent, that's fantastic. Now, you can go ahead and do that now. You can even enjoy the process of planting those flowers and observing the rain come down and allowing the flowers to bloom. You can make it a very enjoyable process, that of transformation. What else would you like to do to that house?
I would like to I would like to make it a little museum
A little museum. Excellent.
of all the important things that are meaningful,
Right.
and make it very nice and rustic looking with beautiful wood ceiling and
Excellent. So as the construction crew does all of that, you can turn to your left-hand side and tell me, what do you notice on the left-hand side of that mountain? A river. Excellent. And how do you feel about that river being there on the left side?
it's okay.
It's okay. What would you want to do to it to make it better?
I would like to make it an ocean.
Make it an ocean?
Yeah, like a beach.
Okay. can just unleash your creativity and transform that left side into the ocean, to a beautiful beach. What color would the sand be? White. Fantastic. What color would the water be?
Many different kinds of blues and turquoise.
Turquoise, different kinds of blues. Fantastic. Now that you've created all that change on the left side of the map, turn back into the front and observe if anything else has changed. How do you feel about that museum there in the front?
So far it's good.
Okay. Now when you turn to the right-hand side, what do you notice there?
A wall.
A wall. How do you feel about that wall being there?
It's where there's not no space.
There's no space, that's right. What would you like to do to that wall?
I want to put it down.
Excellent, excellent. Why don't you bring a construction crew right now with the wrecking ball and all that and just tear it down. Now that the wall is down, what do you see beyond that?
I see like hills and trees and like a beautiful country scenery.
Excellent, excellent. Hills, country scenery. What would you like to add to that or remove, if anything?
I would like to add a beautiful, comfortable climate.
That's right. Is the crew from the museum done? Can you bring that crew onto the right-hand side? Okay. Allow yourself to enjoy the process of that new construction. And while they do it, you can turn back to the back part of the map and tell me what you notice in the back.
And the back is like a not a very high plane and it's like a cliff, so I can't really walk any further. It's like a cliff.
If you allow your chair to drift up as high as you need to go for you to see what's beyond that, or what to have an idea of what you want to do with that cliff.
It's like a never-ending cliff. There's no end.
Would you like to put like a railing, like a fence, and make that like a viewing point in which you can go and safely just observe the vastness of the map? Would you like to make a bridge to whatever is on the other side of that cliff? What feels right?
I just don't want to be there.
You don't want to be there. Do you want to feel that up? Do you want to bring something to cover it up? close that gap. Excellent. How's the sky up above?
It's blue and clear. It's nice.
What else would you want to do to that part of the map?
I want to build a road because it feels like a remote place, so I want to build a road to take me places.
Excellent. Why don't you allow that chair to lift you up even more so you can see exactly where you want that road to go? You can engineer that road in a way that every time you travel, it's the most enjoyable drive that you can experience.
Okay.
What kind of car are you going to have there on your map to travel that road?
It's a nice car. It doesn't have a dog.
Nice.
Feel the breeze.
That's right. Is the house on the right hand side, does it has a garage for it?
Yes.
Awesome. No, from up there, what else do you want to do to the map?
I don't know why, but I want to put an amusement park.
An amusement park, that's fantastic. On what part of the map would you like to have that?
I think it's on the west. It's on the west.
Would that be your left, right,
It will be
behind you? Excellent. So the construction crew from the houses, if they're done, send them straight to build the amusement park. How fun is your park? Unleash your creativity.
It's very colorful. It's big. It's fun.
That's right. How's the sky up above the amusement park?
It's still blue and clear.
Perfect. Would you like to add or remove anything from the sky? Would you like to add a couple of clouds or not?
No, it's very nice.
Excellent. So why don't you go ahead and turn around to the front and see if anything has changed about the front. If you feel different about it, or if anything has physically changed.
Which one?
Where the museum is.
Um, yes, I would like to know some stuff kind of like on the left.
That's right.
To the left.
So,
So the road continues.
excellent, excellent. Why don't you go ahead and do that?
That's nice.
Perfect, perfect. Now as you take a look around the whole map, is there anything else that you want to change at this moment?
Yes, I would like to add a runway and an airport.
That's right, a runway and an airport. What part of the map would you like to have that?
That's on the east.
On the east. Oh, it's almost right in front of you.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. How big do you want to make that runway? How wide, how long?
8,000 feet. Long runway. Maybe 2 runways.
Well, super heavy.
Yeah, one facing the beach.
Excellent landing strip. Construction crew, you guys, you'll be tired now. What are you feeling? It's okay. It's your mind.
This was my ideal place.
That's right. So I'm guessing that is it, right? That's right. And you, just like you might not remember how you learned to walk, and yet you did. To the point that you didn't have to worry about what kind of muscle to move next, what kind of part of the body to move in which way to have perfect balance. And just like you didn't really know how to learn to speak, and yet you did. Simply because you allow a new map to form in your subconscious mind. And just like that, this map is being uploaded to your subconscious mind without you even knowing, simply because it happens. And as it does, you can allow this map to roll back up and to drift up into the sky. But only as fast as your subconscious mind can save all the new data. And when it does, you will feel it's time to open your eyes. And at that moment, you will know the subconscious mind is done saving that information.
Wow. That's amazing.
So what we'll do, we'll visit every once in a while. We'll visit that map, see if anything has changed. If anything has changed, then we'll make a note, and that will maybe give us a clue as to what things we need to work more, if any. But as of now, that is a new map of the subconscious mind, and it will do according to that. So just say thank you to your subconscious mind for doing all the hard work.
Thank you so much.
And give yourself a hobby.